We do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Pum, 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 pum. We do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Pum, 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 pum. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Manners and respect. Welcome everybody. Welcome to SouFLoTV again. Morning thoughts. It's the freaking weekend, baby. All right. For those of y'all going out to work, shout out to my people going out to work this morning. Shout out to my people coming in from work. Extra special, big up, shout out to the people them who work 2 jobs. All them people there who doing doubles all week and all that, man. You are the real MVP. But them people that's working 2 jobs at 2 different facilities and barely getting rest in between, my hat's off to you. I salute you. Progress and productivity and progress. That's what we say. All right. Big up on yourself, y'all. Shout out to my entrepreneurs. Shout out to my stay-at-home moms and pops. Shout out to my retirees. Shout out to the little picnic them out that were going off to school this morning. And them glad said the weekend is here. Shout out to every progressive, productive individual out there. You're not sitting on street corner and you're not a thief from nobody and you're not selling your body parts. You are actually getting up and working toward your progress. May I have to big you up this morning. All right. Nice, clean, good, productive citizens of society with a clean heart and clear conscience. Them kind of people there I like. Them kind of people there I want to be around. That's y'all. Big up, Tono. Manners and respect to you this morning. People, listen. Oh no, I can't go any further before I shout out my drivers, especially my drivers that are out on the road doing long distance trucking. Big up Tony, man. You keep things moving, yeah? Big up the Uber and the Lyft driver, them too, and all that out there on the road. Stay safe, especially those people who live in a place them where it's snowing right now or the roads are icy right now. A lot of people lose their life this time of the year because of those conditions. Be safe out there, all right? Now, let's talk about 2 things this morning. So, this morning I'm going to talk about 2 things. But before I go, let me see who is on here. Father and Son TV, big up yourself, my brother. All the way over there on the other side of the pond, mate. All right. So, who else is here? Dennis Lewis is here. A bag of people there. Big up on yourself. Ethan Edwards, big up yourself. Manners and respect. Big up on yourself. All right. Check it. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I did a short video yesterday, and today I will do more as I unpack the things and get ready to put them in the barrel. This morning I'm going to talk about traffic accidents almost reaching 400 deaths. That's in Jamaica. We're also going to talk about them doing something now about public music, especially music on public transportation, especially where schoolers are concerned, small ears are listening, big dirty bad with a plit. We're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about how the conductor them and the driver them, I've seen them do it. Stop and get a 1 floss of rum, a 1 shot, and say that's enough, and jump back and drive the vehicle. Or a bun a hot spliff while speeding. We're going to talk about all that, and I'm going to sum it up in a nutshell. This show won't be too long, but let me say first that shout out to every single person who gave $1, 50 cents, $2, 20 cents. Just so the people know out there, this is SouFLoTV, and we do have 190-something thousand subscribers, but majority of the subscribers on here are not givers. So it's not like, I don't want people get it twisted and think 190,000 subscribers on his channel, you know, and he did a charity event asking for money to send stuff to Jamaica, and 190 people each sent him $1. So he's sitting on $190,000. I know, so I go. Okay, I have the receipts. I got $100 from 2 people, so that's $200. I got $50 from 2 people, that's another $100, that's $300. All right, and I got $6.25 from 1 person. But I was telling her the maths. So yesterday, me and my wife, because wifey wasn't around for 3 weeks, she went away to go spend some time with her family up north, right? And I couldn't go. Remember me explained that last week? On my bed lonely and my house was lonely. I'm not lonely anymore. She's back. All right. So we went shopping yesterday and we spent up all that money. Now I told people I'm going to put my own money in as well. All the stuff is laid out and I will have you see everything, okay? So this ain't gonna be no secret mission. You're going to get to see me pack these barrels. Right now we only have one. You're gonna get to see me pack the barrel. You're gonna get to see it send off. You're gonna get to see the whole process, so you know which part your dollar and your cents are going, okay? So, and I'm putting that out there because, you know, we don't really pay attention to people when them talk negative and all that. But like I said on Instagram yesterday, I want to say this on this live this morning. You see, some of our people, wickedness can't done enough. For those of us that like to do good, continue to do good, regardless of what people have to say. People will always talk about you, and those who like to talk bad, they will always talk bad about you, regardless of how much good you try to do. Now, even my wife said it. She was like, yo, you see the comment section, some people down there talk about a scam, you know, a scam people. Some people are talk about make enough money on YouTube for do all that by yourself. You get it, that those are the same people, right? They wake up every day, they tune into your channel every day, they get free videos, FREE videos every day. And y'all know my videos aren't garbage. I don't sit and just put out any and everything. I deal with quality information transference. I deal with a real reasoning platform that focus on real issues. Of course, we throw some comedy in there because that's us. That's Caribbean people. That's how we do. We laugh when things serious, but we still address the issue. I focus on quality entertainment, right? Them come and they tune in and them get free stuff every day. But if you ever ask them, give me $1 to keep the channel running now. No, sir. Me rather go find one next channel tune into when your channel dead. I'm not asking for no money to keep my channel running, fam. What I'm saying is, don't spread bad news about people that are trying to do good to help other people that are in need. You understand? You know you're not one of the kinds to give. You know I provide a service every day. You come every day, you tune in, you interact on the channel, you leave comments. I take the time to respect you enough to even answer your comments. Y'all see me in the comment section. I'm busy. I answer almost as many people as I can. That's me saying I appreciate you even tuning in, right? If you're not gonna give anything, just scroll past the thing. Don't bother go on other people platform go talk about, yo, you know, sister SouFlo and him wife over there scam people. Yo, you know, sister, them a beg money for buy things for them picnic for Christmas. I am good in life. I am really good. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that that mind state, that mentality, no matter how you try to reach out to those kind of people, because I believe in giving people chances, you know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in just cutting people off and say that one that. But no matter how you try to reach out to these people, like, brother, sister, look, change your mindset. Nope. You're trying to slaughter the person that's trying to help people that really need help. Again, I'm going to cut this one short and go into my topics for this morning, but I would just like to say one more time, big up to the people, man, because stuff like adult diapers, stuff like all the first aid, medical stuff, all that, we were able to get a whole bunch of that stuff yesterday. You'll see later on, I'll put the video up later on when I lay everything out. I laid them out yesterday on Instagram, but they were still in the bags. I want you to actually see. You don't know what it's like for a girl to have her period and can't afford pads. Me know what it's like, and I'm not a girl, and I don't see my period, right? But I think I can do something to help with that. You don't know what it's like to be an elder person that is urinary incontinent or your bowel incontinent, and you just doo-doo and pee-pee up yourself, so that call for adult diapers and stuff like that, right? All right, we were able to get a whole bunch of those. We're able to get a whole bunch of things that people really, really need. Come to think of it, the facility, I told y'all I am going to, next time I'm in Jamaica, I'm going to be right there and I'm going to show you the surroundings. We're going to do the whole story. We're going to interview some people, talk with people in the community. Not no interview. We're going to talk with our people. Understand? And let you see how life is in this part of Jamaica. That medical facility is actually on school grounds. And let me tell you why it's near and dear to me. You know what? I'll save that for later. So anyway, listen. Somebody says, I didn't get in on this one. Sending off, I'm definitely going to contribute to the next go around. Even the people who didn't send anything, as long as you send good vibes, cause not everybody have it to give. I am fortunate, right? And a lot of us are too. And it's not even that you have to be rich or anything. The people with the negativity that spread it other places and it comes back to us. Those are the people I'm saying, like, keep by your mouth. Shut up. You're not helping, so don't try to tear down. You know what I'm saying? And you see my good name, my good up name, that's one thing I cherish. Me don't want nobody see me out the road and talk about, see the thief there, scammer boy there. I work very hard. I promise you, I work harder than most people I know. I make tired look good. Enough people say, oh, SouFlo, you look tired, man. Yeah, because I probably haven't slept in like 2 days because I run 24 hours. I do that on a regular. But anyway, it's the people. If you don't have nothing to give and you send your good vibrations, then we understand that too. And we love you and appreciate you for that too. Because you're not over there trying to tear down nothing where we are trying build. You understand? We are trying help others that really, really need it. I'm a type of person like this. One more thing before I get into my two topics. I'm the type of person like this. You see, if I have $10, I really feel like, say, I survived off $5 last week. I can survive off $5 this week again. Matter of fact, I'm going to splurge a little bit and spend an extra $1. But that $4, I could give it to somebody that really need it. And if I find somebody that's really in need, and my heart, my mind says, yo, you're the help for this person right here, I give it to them. And I don't give with expecting anything in return. I don't expect no big up. I don't expect no thank you. I don't expect no anything. I'm a firm believer in karma. I've lived long enough on this earth to have suffered some bad karma. Young, dumb, don't care, hurt other people, and watch it came right back around to me. And the Creator made me wise enough to be able to recognize that it was karma that was whipping my tail. And I had to endure that. And I had to take that. And I had to suffer through that. And then become a better person. And realize that karma is very, very real. So sow good seeds out in the environment, out in the universe. Put good thoughts and good deeds out in the environment, out in the universe. And that will come back to you. Not only you know, that will come back to you and your seeds. Yeah, real thing. Now, yo, I gotta say this. So the traffic thing in Jamaica, I'm looking at not to get a bit morbid, but we're gonna run through some stuff, right? So the traffic business in Jamaica now. I don't know if you know it, but we've already hit almost 1,300 murders for the year. That's murders by gunshot or chop up and stab up. Okay? That right there in itself is a little beautiful island like Jamaica, and you're thinking like over 1,300 murders. Crazy. The one that stuck in my brain though this morning is 400 deaths by car accidents. So 400 people have died on the road. So the last time I was in Jamaica, right, I remember a lot, which is a few months ago, I remember a lot of people were saying that, yo, you're brave. You drive down there. I couldn't do it. And I'm telling people that it's not as bad as you think it is. When you see people speeding, You just hold your corner and you let them go. You don't have to be a part of the speeding. They do drive aggressive. There are a lot of them. They'll drive right down on your tail. They'll start bumping their horn. They'll go around you. They'll give you some bad look, like get you off the road. Don't pay them no mind. Me just turn up my music, listen to some nice reggae music, and go about my business. I have seen many cars pass me on the road in Jamaica fly so fast, right? My teeth them rattle in my mouth. They fly so fast, you feel everything in you vibrate. When they fly past you, man, on some little 2-lane road, you know. Sometimes, and I have my wife with me too, and I'm saying to myself, and I said to her, I said, babe, anywhere that end, that dead, everybody in there dead. So it's no surprise to see that 400, we're at 398 deaths reported by car accidents, bike accidents on the road in Jamaica. And again, we have these big numbers for such a little island, like almost 1,300 murdered by people killing people. Almost 400 dead by car accident. People not exercising regards to the law, the speed limit, the road conditions. People just feel like them can get out and drive as fast as the car can go. Then they bawl about fixing the roads. You know, I think that some of them road there, them need the pothole them. They need the potholes because it forces people to slow down. And if they don't slow down, it broke up the front part of their car. So we're talking about paving the roads smooth. All I see, anywhere I went in Jamaica when I was down there, all I saw where the roads were paved smooth were people that actually thought they were NASCAR drivers. And they were actually really driving like NASCAR drivers. Figure kill off other people. What are we doing with 400 people dead in a car accident after we're in India? That's how it is in India. And India has some precipice and some little skinny road with some big bus full of people, and the bus them just roll over there, and people, and they actually can't make any better roads. Why are we killing off ourselves like that? I don't know. What can we do about it? It's the mind state of the people. The same way how they're killing each other off. It's the mind state of the people. I'll never forget this youth. Young youth in a man, jump in the car. I'm down there. I pull over everywhere I go when I'm in Jamaica. If I see a drum and it's smoking, when I go to Jamaica, people, I gain weight. Because me nyami. Lick it, not that kind of nyami. I don't know if it's a nyami licky. I eat good, right? And anywhere I see a drum of smoke, that's good food on the grill, getting cooked right in front of you. So I'm pulling over. I pull over one day. May I get some jerk chicken off of the grill. This youth pull up. The way how the man pull up, I thought he was going to run into the guy that was in front of him and run into the jerk stand. Him jump out. Yeah. That's a wife in the one there. The man jump out. The man say, "Fast and furious, my boss." The white other youth said, "Let's see a word, my youth." Yeah, fast and furious. Jumps back in the car. Fast and Furious. I didn't know what the Fast and Furious was. I'm thinking the movie Fast and Furious, because they drive fast and furious in that movie for real. Yo, the man jump back in the little car, you see? And when him take off Fast and Furious, I was like, grandparents, yo, them youth here, and it's young youth. And then you hear from the shout, that's the car, run up the light pole and turn over, everybody inside did dead. I was like, man, listen. Now, off of that, just letting y'all know, if any of you going to Jamaica, be careful out there. The road conditions not good. There's no way that we killed or died or dead 400 people dead in 1 year on the roads. So you, when you go, hold your corner. I'm telling you right now, this is how you do it. You hold your corner. You drive the speed that you're used to driving. Even people on my vlogs, they were telling me like, SouFlo, you could have go around that truck there already, man. Go around the truck, man. You're afraid, you're scared. It's okay. I came back alive. And I come back alive every time I go. So I'm not trying to overtake nobody. That's another thing that they do. And I had videotapes of it. When they overtake, I don't know who put that into law that it's okay to do that, but it's been that way forever. But when they overtake, it's like a hair's space of a major head-on collision. And then, of course, the whole CPR situation and first aid situation. I'm getting to realize that majority of our people are not educated in CLS, combat lifesaver, or even basic first aid. So the best thing they do when somebody is injured at the scene of an accident is stand around with them phone. Him dead, you know? No, man, him not dead, man. See, that see him foot just move. Yeah, man, him not dead. No, nobody can't administer CPR until medical personnel get there. Nobody is thinking, put this person in a vehicle, but don't move them around too much, but get them in a vehicle and get them to a medical facility. Nobody is thinking none of that stuff. I just videotape. Yes, CPR should be a requirement in, and you know what? When we did the video this week where we talked about the little Rasta girl that went to school and she eat the crab, even though our mother talked about, no, sir, we are strict vegetarian, you know. Not even fish we not eat. My daughter now, and all her friends were saying, yes, it's not the first time she eat it, and it's not the first time she had a adverse reaction to it. And we know that she's allergic to it, so we keep telling her, don't eat it because the last time you eat it, you get sick. And she said, but me love it. So the EpiPen, right? And this is coming from medical personnel within my subscriber list. The EpiPen and trained CPR individuals should be a requirement in every school facility. Every single school facility. At this particular incident, what happened to the little girl was our throat started to swell up and no one was there. No one administered any CPR. Nobody did nothing. They just stayed there and waited until a passing vehicle said, let me carry her go to the hospital for you. And by the time they did that, it seemed like none of the people at the school drove a vehicle. Or if they did, none of the teachers said, let me run, leave my class, put her in my car. Miss Smith, take over my class for me. Let me carry this little girl, go to the hospital. Everybody just stayed around and did what has become our culture to do. She dead? No, boy, I mean, I think she dead enough, but she look like she had turned blue, like she now breathe. Like, administer. Now, somebody said if she was having an adverse reaction and her throat was closing up, administering CPR would not have been appropriate. The EpiPen would have been better. Administering CPR is actually the first thing you do on an individual that is unconscious, because when you walk up to an unconscious individual, you don't know their medical history. You don't know, say, she's suffering an allergic reaction from crab. You don't know, say, her throat airway close off. You're trying to squeeze air, oxygen, breath of life into her until medical personnel get there. So, yes, CPR, the first basic thing, is desperately needed. That is why so many people die on the roadways. That's why we end up with the big old 400 people dead from car accident. Because people stand around and they don't know what to do, right? That is why the children die in school from simple stuff like that, an EpiPen or some CPR until proper medical personnel got there, because people don't know what to do. So you're right. We're in need of these training, and we're in need of things, small things. A defibrillator. The youth them that was playing, a couple of them died this year, playing football, sports, running track and field. At practice, you know, we go hard when it comes to our athletics. Drop down, chest pain, young kids, and die on the field. Where is the defibrillator? These are simple things that should be in every medical facility, or in every school rather, all across the island. But it's not. It's not. So when we do these videos right now, we say, yo, people are in need and they're in need of small things. I think because a lot of us have gotten to a place where these things are they're of no concern to you. Like, majority of the women on this feed right now, if your period come on, I'm sure you're not sitting around saying, Lord, me have my period and me can't afford no pad, you know. What me I gonna do? I'm gonna have to go work this morning. I'm sure that's not a concern for you. It's actually a real concern for a lot of people. But it's not for you. So you can't relate to the urgency. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, the last one I'm gonna talk about now is this public transportation, music, and the drivers. Now, I'm in Jamaica, right? And I see a driver of a minivan is carrying schoolers. And this man pull up, stop, run up to a bar, took a shot. Big broad daylight, you know, took a shot, alcohol shot. And the people there are encouraging him, come on, one more for the road. Bird can't fly upon one wing. And so they're encouraging him to take 2 shots. Now you take 2 shots of alcohol and you're about to go drive with a van full of kids going to school or coming home from school rather. The conductor of a big ganja spliff and the man light up him spliff right round at the back of the bus. He light up him spliff and one. And so the conductor is high. The driver is under the influence of alcohol, but somehow they're convinced that if me just smoke a 1 spliff, I can still run road. If me just take 1 shot instead of 2, I'm still good to go. This is a common practice in Jamaica as well. I want y'all to know that, especially, and listening up, I don't want people get it wrong. Me now burn out ganja. I think ganja is good when it's used a certain way at a certain time. There's a time and a place for everything. I don't think, and if you're in Jamaica, you'll see it all the time. Like, they actually drive around with a spliff, like, right, so? And on the steering wheel driving like this, and you'll actually see the spliff. Or you will actually see them smoking and driving. Even celebrities do it. Look, I've seen Jack Cure doing it on video. The videos are up on Instagram. You will see the taxi driver doing it. You will see regular people driving around doing it. A bun a spliff. You are high as hell. And then these are the same people that are high like that and then feel like they can drive double the speed limit and then fly past you. Crazy. Crazy. Now, couple this now. Put under the influence of alcohol and weed with, in the vehicle, you hear, "Girl, your pussy good, your pussy good, your pussy good. Skin on me pum pum. Funny body me a wine and a boom boom boom." You're like, so, conductor, high, driver, drunk, the children in the bus with 2 unsafe adults bombarded with this kind of music. So this morning I woke up to where they said that they're putting their foot down now to make sure that this kind of music is removed from the public space, especially from transportation that's carrying children. You know, Jamaica is a place like this. Music is big for us. It's a part of our culture, okay? When you clean out your house for the weekend, you do your weekend cleaning up, you open your window them wide, you turn up your sound, you know what I'm saying? Music is life for us. When I'm walking down the street in Jamaica, you know that, especially this time of the year where it's festive. Yeah, man, you go out to Christiana, you go out any which part market there, music loud. But look at the children and look at the music that they're being subjected to. Yeah, me have to laugh. Me have to laugh because it's serious, but you know what we do already. We take serious thing make joke. Me have to laugh. Is there anything better that we can play out in public? Somebody said music without a car is no vibe. I don't know what that means, fam. But me know say music is our life. But the youth them are also, they're steered, they're influenced heavily by music. The badman music, you have a lot of youths in Jamaica that actually believe that and this is one thing that I fault the artists for. And I've said this many times before. If you could just do a once every 6 month thing where you go talk to the students, the youths them, and make them know, say, listen, I'm an artist. I'm not a bad man. I'm not no gunman. And even if one time in my history growing up, cause I grew rough, I had to do certain things to survive, I don't do them things there anymore. And when you hear me sing about it, it's not to glorify it per se. Look at it like it's a movie or watch a Batman movie, right? An action movie. But we don't live like this. But these artists actually go out of their way to actually make the youths them believe that, yo, I'm go around, so, bust my big gun last night, you know. Gunshot through a boy face, bust out him head back, marrow fly upon wall. And then me come in the studio this morning and make a hot song about it. And the youth them actually believe that. So if you go ask them, they'll tell you, oh, so-and-so, I'm my favorite artist, that man. The man that dash went, enough boy. Enough boy, that enough man that dopey, you know. And the artist never dash with nobody yet. But the artist has spent so much time building up this fake persona, this image, that me a killer, me a bad man, and that drive the music for them, right? And this drives the mentality of the youth them. Now a youth in a school bus going to school, and him hear him favorite badman artist singing all these things, right? And him vibe out early in the morning, that's the first thing him hear. By the time him reach school, wanna pardon my language, but as soon as teacher say, hey, you can't do this, don't do that. Y'all see the videos on social media? So come on. But that's what, in their brain early in the morning. I don't know how school is, but me know so when I was going to school in Jamaica, we used to start off every morning at school with something called devotion. I don't know if them do it still, but we used to start the day off with devotion. Now, me not care if you're Muslim, Rasta, Hindu, Christian, but some form of godliness was put into your brain at the start of the day. When me I go school in Jamaica, them now I'm playing no nastiness on my way to school. But we had a chartered vehicle and we weren't rich. It was all the parents in that community give the man who owned the vehicle a little something to make sure he wait for us after school and take us back to our neighborhood safely, and to make sure that he was there in the morning to take us to school, right? And this man was somebody they knew. And when he did that, him used to play some good music in the morning. It wasn't no church music, but him a play some Dennis Brown. May I hear some Love and Hate Can Never Be Friends. May I hear some Lift Up Your Head and Hold It Up High. May I hear some Everton Blender. May I hear some... Now, first thing in the morning, the little girl them here. Skin out me pum pum. Panny body me a wine and a boom boom. And then you have this conductor where him a bun him weed, him charge up early in the morning. He looking at the little school girl like, boy, her uniform tight, hello dog. Watch her breast them, or them stiff up. The van park, come sit down on my lap, sit down here, so. And all kind of madness start going. School girl I get feel up, cause doctor now in him right senses. This is how I deal with people, children. They're already molesters on the low. They don't even do it on the low anymore. It's out in the open now, and if you talk too hard, the school girl cuss you out. The doctor mad for tab you up or thump you down. So now you gotta just see these things and just be like, Look for Miss Matty granddaughter. I sit down on the big man lap. That dirty conductor there. And look, watch my man hand gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they're finally doing something about this music thing, because music is powerful, man. And a lot of people keep saying to me, SouFlo, every time you talk about the music and stuff, right, you fail to put out there, like, you are one of the main ones. Because people have this thing against me because me say Vybz Kartel. I mean, I support Vybz Kartel and I like his music, right? I have a problem when people try to promote, though, only the negative. So I did a video on YouTube that said 10 songs from Kartel that they don't want us to keep playing. Now, what I was trying to do was to show you this. The artists then put out songs that are... Now, these songs don't have not one word of curse word in them. Not once. Not even the word damn. Okay? The song them only speak of upliftment. The song them speaks of our history. They're educational. They're motivational. Nobody play them. They're buried. Them bury them. So who am I now to tell an artist, that's like doing business. It's a supply and demand thing. The artist does not control the narrative, you know. Society controls the narrative. The artists have to fit in where they belong in order to make a living. So here's my synopsis. No, my little... Watch this. You open a store, right? What's in demand? What's selling today? Oranges is the hot order of the day. You say, all right, the man here, I sell oranges. So me I go sell orange juice. So me I go buy my orange from the brother next door. So my customer them say me I get fresh orange from Moss George, off Moss George farm. But instead of them I feel peel the orange and cut up the orange, me I go juice and strain it for them. So now them have just orange juice, right? So orange is in demand. You come out there selling apples only, and nobody is buying apples. Guess what happened to your business? Your business shut down. You can't send your picnic them go school. You can't pay your bills. So I can't tell an artist, say, don't sing this and only sing that. It is up to us as a society to let them know that the good music, it dep on rotation. That's what needs to be played when the kids are around. That's what needs to be played in the school bus. That's what needs to be played in the taxi. That's what needs to be played when you're taking the kids them to school and from school. Let me close this video out now by saying this. I won't stay any longer with you. Check this out. Even as adults, when we go dance, you notice that dance has changed, right? When we used to go dance, I say we used to go dance like me an old man. But I'm just saying, when dance was dance, you see how they start and end dance now? Dance start like this. How ready. And the whole dance is boogie yaga. And a boom 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 boom. Man a boom 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 boom. The whole dance from beginning to end. That's how dance is now, right? Yo, grab her so and fling her so and dash her so and stab her so and a boom 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 boom. That's dance now. That's not how dance was. And that's why we've lost our culture. And that's why the Europeans them a take it up and make enough money off it. You know how dance used to nice? The DJ used to come on and say, right now we're gonna bless the dance. And then you hear some Luciana, Lord give me strength to face another day. Right now we're gonna go into some foundation tune. And then you're gonna hear some Dennis Brown and you're gonna hear some Bob Marley. And so the dance start. The DJ even used to say we're gonna start the dance with God in it, because anything we do, God have in it. That was important. That set the precedence for the dance. Because now, when a man step on your shoes in the dance, you don't want to thump him in the mouth. You say it's alright, brother, easy now, because you're under your two juice and me and the man to another nothing man a party, we a party. Yeah? Instead of, hey boy, you say step on my shoes and I ring up your face and school face. Because all the tunes you've been hearing is either grab her so, skin her out so, stab her so, fling her over there so, or you're hearing take me gun and bust it and clean it in our boy face. And You know what I'm saying? You're bombarded with this, even as adults. This is our culture, right? We used to go from them foundation tune there. It's called early juggling. And early juggling, and enough people turn up for the dance, you know. But you could have grabbed a one girl and you and she where rub off the paint off of the wall. Later on in the dance now, it would be a build-up, right? To the tune them that used to be jumping and bumping. So you can have some people now the dance, people are coming. And people are saying, yeah, remember that one from about 8 years ago, 10 years ago. And it will go on and it will go on till the dance reach a climax now, where the wind of them in the venue are sweat, or if some bamboo surroundings, or the bamboo them wet. Because now we gone in the raunchy part of the dance, the hot part of the dance. And check this out now. Most importantly, when it was time to finish the dance, the DJ used to say, alright, so we're going to slow it down now. And when the DJ said we're going to slow it down now, him drop some soul's tune. Him say every man in here, if you never come with a woman, you better go find a woman here. This a dance for me, remember. And me I walk around the dance because me come by myself. From whole night, my girl a premium, me a prayer. So a time to go over there and say, you want to dance to that tune, yeah? And then you dance and you whisper something in our ears and them thing there. Now, when dance done, I beer clean my gun in a boy face and catch him at the stoplight and shut up him, you know what, and take away a boy girl, and your girl give me head and you not even know, and just one bag of nastiness that's promoted in our culture as something that's cool. You know what I say? When you covet thy neighbor's wife, you see, or you did there look for your brethren's wife, you see, or you make after her, anything good come out of that? No. The man want to kill you when him find out, and enough people dead over that, right? Same thing vice versa with the woman them. You did there look pan lusting after your homegirl, husband. Next thing she stab out one side of your head. The dance used to end different. When dance end, man I look for go there with a woman. Or you're leaving the dance in peace. And everybody leave the dance conscious. All when we're drunk, we're conscious. We out the door and look for the soup man. We out the door and look for the man who have the roast corn them. You understand? We're not in the killy dead thing, but that's what our culture has become. And that's the power of the music and what they have used it to do to us. See? So the DJ them, the people have to start make the DJ them know, say, yo, we're not in that, brother. Switch up the thing. Cause it's not good for we. But supply and demand. That's the thing end. With all your comments, I thank you for tuning in this morning. It's the freaking weekend, baby. And we're about to have a happy, joyful weekend. Okay? I can't even share with y'all anymore, like, pictures of my children, videos of my kids. Me not really celebrate Thanksgiving because I'm a Native American myself. So, and I know the true history of. But it's a time of the year when families do come together that are running all about the place. You know what I'm saying? And it was a joy for me to have all my children around me. Again, Brains was not here and Kai wasn't here because they had to go spend time with... And she'll explain to y'all later on. She have some stuff she want telling her, which she'll tell y'all later on. But it was a joy to have all the children around. A blessing for me. Right? To look and see my children and see them grow good. And know, say, I'm present in their life and I'm walking what I preach. When I tell the man them, say, be present in your children's life on a daily basis. Be there. And you're not even have to have no one bag of money, brother, to be there. Sometimes, because kids don't understand money unless you grow them that way. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, more than anything else, all they want from you is just your time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if a FaceTime or in-person time, but them want your time. How your day going? You alright? You know daddy love you, right? Them kind of something there. Make the youth them know that. See? So it's a joy to me, man. And for all the brothers out there that's doing that, I saw a post that said, my brothers have it rough. Because society don't expect us to have feelings. They don't expect us to cry. They don't expect us to be emotional creatures. You know, we have to just be tough and just soldier through everything. And yeah, man, your responsibility. Take it on. Yeah, man, not do them something that you're weak, dog. You're weak. You know? So we have to soldier a lot. So for the good men out there that actually stand up to your responsibilities and know, say, you're a firm column, nothing but respect for you, man. Me not keep friend. Cause me no want no waste man come talk about, yeah, man, me a SouFLo brethren, man, me link him what? No, you don't. You don't. Any brethren me have take care of him family, take care of him youth them. They know him as daddy. Me and you now go and no party go buy no buckles and you have hungry picnic at your yard. Encourage your brethren them to do better. Same thing for the females. Encourage your friends to do better. In other words then, uplift each other. Each one teach one. Right? And like my granny always say, you know, me love my granny, you know. She's still alive, you know. She down a country there, you know. I had one granny that passed away 2 years now in Miami. So my grandfather is in Miami living by himself. On the other side of my family now, which is my mother's family, my grandparents, both of them, thank the Most High, are still alive here and kicking. And those are my foundation. And like my granny used to say, all them little teachings there, where show me your friends and I'll show you who you are and them something there. Yeah, that has held true to me my entire life and it will continue to be so. No waste people to a thing. We don't do well. We very well said. Yes, indeed. We don't hang around waste people. We don't keep waste company. And if we see our brothers and sisters doing bad, we try to help them to do better. All right? That is what we are here to do, to uplift each other. So, with that said, people, have a productive, progressive weekend. Keep people around you that lift your vibrations high. Don't go, they go get in no trouble. In other words, no make no friend care you go which part you can't come back from. And then people are write me in a email, Gmail, I talk about your SouFLo, me in a problems, you know, or my brethren. Watch where you let your feet them take you. All right? Surround yourself with good people this weekend, man. And it's okay to be alone. If you don't have nobody to par with yourself. It's okay to be alone. Go spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Appreciate you. Love you. Because what? Self-love is the best love. And if you don't have self-love or don't know self-love, there's no way on God's earth that you will ever understand what it feels like to truly love another person. You have to start by loving yourself first. You have to start by respecting yourself first. And if you respect yourself and love yourself, you're not go certain places and you're not getting involved in certain things. All right? With that said, I love y'all, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Tune into the channel, the video them coming for the weekend. Bless up. All right? I'm out. Peace.